Earlier on Breakfast, we do a segment called What's Toronto Talking About at 5:15 with John Moore. He brought us a story on bald men and how much they're willing to pay to restore their hair. It got our control room talking, so we thought we'd bring the story back in case you missed it earlier. So here it is. So when it comes to getting their hair back, bald men are willing to drop some major dough. There is a new survey that finds bald men would pay as much as $30,000 to get their hair back. That includes even slight improvements to the hairline. 151 men were asked to rate their baldness on a scale from no hair loss to cue ball. That's what it says. Many were willing to pay between $5,000 to $6,000 to move up just one rung on that scale. Wow. Researchers say that these findings provide incentives for innovation into the hair care industry.
And it is all about the science, right? Look, the technology is really advanced because back in the day when I was a kid, it was toupee. That was it.
Yeah.
And then there was transplant technology, but it was so expensive.
Or there was Rogaine.
Rogaine, there's that.
Commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually
It just wasn't available to all people. Now the transplant technology is there, and it's pretty much affordable to anyone. And it looks, you'd never know. Right?
Yeah.
For the most part.
But there are other things too that kind of go hand in hand with this. The laser eye surgery at the beginning, that technology has come a far way because people were willing to literally pay $2,000 per eye, orthodonture, get braces and such. So it's not really that much of a stretch. We are, I think, innately looking to show off our best selves, and while some people look fantastic bald, others prefer a little bit of hair.
Yeah, it's a personal choice. And you know what? For the men who are doing this, all the power to you, right? It's about confidence. It's about feeling good. I'm a big believer in look good, feel good, do good. If this is what works for you, spend the dough. Why not? What better way to spend your money than on your own personal mental well-being, right?
Deion Sanders.
Make you feel better.
Deion Sanders is famous for saying, look good, feel good, play good, pay good, eat good, all good.
Yeah,
Wow.
You know what? That takes it a step further.
So you can't play the memory game, but you
But I can do that. I know.
You can remember that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Of course, George. So listen, we actually pulled up some pictures from BuzzFeed because what they decided to do was take celebrities who are bald and show us what they would look like if they had hair.
Oh, okay.
Which, I don't know how you feel about it, but here's Bruce Willis without.
He had hair in the past.
He did.
Yeah, and here he is with.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's
He still looks good, but...
I think, some people say he looks better without. Vin Diesel, what would he look like with hair? Okay.
The things I'm going to do for my country.
Oh, no, he looks better without, too.
Yeah.
I think.
Common? Let's see what Common looked like. Oh.
He looks good.
It still looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason Statham. Oh.
Okay, he looks like a soccer player there.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, The Rock. You know The Rock looking this way. You
Yeah.
can't picture him looking any other way, right? Looks pretty good this way. Oh.
That's not bad.
So
Maybe that's not the hairstyle he'd go for.
It's
maybe.
not
Yeah.
good. It's not good.
Bad. Michael
Finally,
MJ.
Michael Jordan. Take a look.
Oh.
If you go back to early highlights of MJ's career, like in college with the UNC and his early career, he had hair.
some.
He had
Yeah.
some.
Let's not forget also, by the way, that, people who are bald are also bald by choice. Our very own Andre, who is one of our producers here, come on up. This is a choice. He makes this choice every day. I don't know how.
sit down.
And he's
how
got the
often
good
to do it?
dome.
I shave my head almost every single morning before I come into
No,
work.
really?
Yeah, so it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I'm there like shaving it all
You've
up.
got a perfect dome, though. See, I've got like a German Shepherd knob on the top of my head.
Yeah.
I would look really strange if I had
But did you know that you had a perfect head until you did? Like, how do you know?
Yeah,
I didn't. I took a leap of faith, and here I am today.
See, and you probably save so much time in the morning, right? Because you don't have to worry about the shampoo process and doing
exactly.
your hair. Like, I envy you in a way.
And I'm saving money on haircuts too.
Yeah.
Don't have to hit the barber.
Do you ever go with like a day 2 or a day 3 stubble just to like surprise your girlfriend or no?
When I'm living life on the edge, I do
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Does your girlfriend love it? Like, is she constantly just caressing the dome?
Wow.
She didn't know that that I was bald the first few dates we went on because I was wearing a baseball cap. So it was like a few weeks in before she realized. And she's still with me today, so I think it all worked out.
It didn't work out
Attaboy.
nicely.
Any plans to grow out the hair ever?
No, because I don't know what'll grow back if I do.
Breakfast chain IHOP, they created a pizza-sized pancake. It's all to celebrate National Pizza Day tomorrow. Interesting. It's called the Pan-cizza.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yes, it's a hybrid that comes in a square box. So you have 3 flavors to choose from. The original buttermilk with the big scoop of butter on
Sorry,
top.
what is this music right now?
It's supposed to sound Italian, I think, for pizza, but then there's the pancake part. But yeah, so it has a scoop of butter on top.
Yep.
Sweet cupcake with icing spread and bacon.
Yum.
And then there's cheddar with whipped cream and sprinkles.
Okay.
The specialty item is only available in 100 locations across the U.S. So
I
would
was with you until the cheddar with whipped cream and sprinkles. I don't know if that goes together.
Well, I guess because you have a couple of options. So you have the sweet option or you have the savory option. So you can do one or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with bacon. You had me at bacon.
Oh, that's the one that you choose?
Yeah, but I will say I'm a bit of a traditionalist. This dump truck always rolls by us. Makes us look green. Sorry.
Wow, you're easily distracted.
I'm very easily distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a traditionalist. For National Pizza Day, I don't want a pancake pizza. I just want a pizza.
I know. I'm with you. That's the thing. But, you know, who doesn't like pancakes and who doesn't like pizza? You think putting them together is a good idea.
Here's the question that's going to pull your mind.
Uh-oh.
Does that count as breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast if you're having a pancake pizza?
Oh, you know what? Deep questions on this show.
That's
I
why
can't
they-
answer them.
That's why they call me Gurdeep.
Gurdeep. Oh, I got it.
George has a question.
George has a question.
Pancake Day, would you put syrup and butter on a pizza?
Oh, on George's question from the audience, thank you, sir, was on National Pancake Day, would you put syrup and butter on a pizza?
Oh.
Does it go both ways?
And pineapple.
Pineapple. He's just chirping from across the room
I
here.
love that he's just walking by and he's so passionate about it that he had to be into it. Anyway, thank you, George, for weighing in. He's going back to our pancakes, which we're just going to show it again because it's pretty cool.
This is amazing, by the way. Yeah, if you missed this earlier, Pooj and George got their pancake likenesses made.
This is from Nathan Shields, and he added a little Nutella inside as well. And
I will say, yours is pretty good. George's looks a little bit like Drew Carey.
really? Oh, okay. George said he looks like Colonel Sanders, and then he said I look like Connie Chung. So, I'm not sure.
Your hair looks delicious. It's all made of Nutella.
I know. Now, who's going to be the one here in the newsroom to, like, you know, because we have to eat this.
Well,
We can't
but
just
I was going to
we
ask
can't
you, though,
preserve it.
Can you not preserve it? Like, can you not put it up on the shelf with our Cheetos likeness and just save it?
No.
No?
We have pancakes and Nutella in the building.
Weirder to eat your own face or eat somebody else's face?
Oh. I think somebody else's face, especially when you have to decide where to start. I mean, do you start at the ears? Do you go, like with George, am I going to start it with his hair? Am I going to go in with the chin? I don't know.
You know, we love talking about food and beverages because it's a morning show, right? We're always hungry on this show. There's some mixed online reaction after Coca Cola announced it's going to be rolling out a brand new flavor. Get this, it's orange vanilla Coke.
Okay, but like, is it
vanilla
like
Coke.
it's like there's orange inside the Coca Cola?
I
like,
don't
is
know.
it still the same color? Is it like what's
I don't know.
happening?
It's all very good questions, Mika. It'll be available in the U.S. beginning February 25th, so 2 weeks today, if my math is correct. Coca-Cola's brand director says the flavor is supposed to bring positive memories of carefree summer days.
We need that.
Right?
Yes.
The company considered raspberry, lemon, and ginger before finally settling on orange vanilla. The brand also introducing new designs for its cherry and vanilla Coke
Now,
cans.
is that like creamsicle? Because
Yeah.
I loves me some creamsicle.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
You know,
There's
that's
also-
kind of a vanilla and orange
Yeah, there's
combo.
actually a candy. I know there's a candy out there that has, it's like an orangey, creamy kind
Yeah,
of
I
candy.
know the one
you're
Is that like Campino or something like that? Like a Werther's candy, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's that size.
It could be like that.
Right? So I like that.
add
'cause
some
I'm not
bubbles?
I'm not a big orangey kind
I mean,
of.
do you guys even drink pop in general?
No,
I don't.
Not
it's
really.
just
I think
soda.
we're all on this like journey, right, of
Yeah.
like health positive.
Yeah.
But I mean, this sounds like we should at least give it a try.
I know, and if you splash it with some other kind of beverage, alcohol.
You are
beverage-
speaking my
Cuba Libre.
language.
Make it an orange vanilla Cuba Libre.
Yeah, you
that'd
know,
work.
a little
Yeah. That would work,
Malibu.
actually.
No.
All right, a little party at Mika's place. this
You know, I'd be
weekend.
much more
Taste
inclined
test.
to have it if it was called creamsicle Coke. Because orange vanilla, I was like, I
don't
can't
know how that
reconcile that in my
exactly
brain.
works,
But
yeah.
creamsicle, yes.
Yeah.
But then they'd have to buy creamsicle.
Yeah.
True.
Are they all part of the
But they
same
have that. They have
umbrella?
all that money.
They're
I
Coke.
mean,
They do have all that
They
money.
can spend that, and it won't even cost
I
them
like the
that.
idea of raspberry. I'm a big raspberry fan, so
Yeah.
if they went for raspberry soda too, it sounds like almost an Italian kind of thing. You know, the orangetta? You ever
Yeah.
had limonita,
Yeah.
limonetta, orangetta? Those are delicious.
Ginger, I like ginger. I don't know if they considered that one, but I don't know if that goes
Oh
with
yeah,
Coke.
and it's so good for the stomach too. You know when you get the gas and you need to get it released, like
But
ginger.
the
is
soda
so,
with ginger.
Brandon,
might-
tell us everything.
Yeah. Tell us what's going on.
that's what happens on breakfast shows. You know, you
there's
reveal
no-
too much.
There's no ginger in ginger ale. In
I've heard this.
the big company, the Canada Dry.
Yeah.
In America, anyways, they settled a class action suit. There's actually no ginger. in
in the American
the
one.
American version of Canada Dry ginger.
I'm shocked.
Sorry.
You
That's
gotta
why you
come
can
up
only
here.
buy it in Canada.
Get the
Only
good
buy it
stuff.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what is good?
What?
Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is good.
Oh, by the way, we threw up a little poll. I guess this is from our breakfast account. Coke's newest orange flavor, vanilla orange, yes or no? Right now, 33% saying yeah, 67% saying nah. You can weigh in on this on our, is this on our Instagram account? Yes, our Instagram account? Yeah, so that's at CP24 Breakfast. You can weigh in there.
Cool.
We've got a little story here for you. This is like a hybrid story here. I think this is going to make some people pretty happy, especially if you're hungry right now. Travelers passing through Penn Station in New York City are able to enjoy this new culinary concoction. Take a look, feast your eyes on it. Okay, so this is at the station's new Godiva Cafe. They're enjoying a Quaffle.
What is that?
You guys want to know what a Quaffle is?
Please explain.
It's a cross between a croissant and a waffle.
What?
Hence, Quaffle. Croissant just doesn't roll off the tongue. Customers are able to choose their own fillings from options like chocolate, 3 cheese, bacon, egg, and sausage. So far, the Quaffle only available in the U.S., but if you're in New York, you're at Penn Station.
Bring it up.
Does that mean
here.
the cronut is done?
I'm fading right now.
I'm
so hungry.
Remember the cronut?
Yes, the
Cronut's
cronut.
gone.
Yeah.
Cronut has been dethroned.
But
That looks
does that
tastier.
mean that the croissant is like a little denser because, you know, waffles are a little denser,
Yeah.
so you got a little bit more instead of the flaky coming, you just got the waffly sweet and the croissant sweet. Oh my goodness, that's a
It
party
looks
in your mouth.
just oh yes,
Right?
I like that. A party in your mouth.
Party in your mouth.
What would you
sounds like a good
stuff
party.
your Quaffle with?
Well, it could go sweet or savory, right?
Strawberry.
That's the thing with waffles, because waffles could be, you know, chicken and waffles, chicken and beer, chicken waffles and beer. It could pair with coffee, it could pair with some vino. Depends if you like the sweet or savory or both. I would go for both.
I'm going cheese, egg, bacon on the inside, and this might gross some people out. Maple syrup and hot sauce.
no.
Maple
Give it
syrup
here.
and hot sauce.
Yes, a bit of sriracha on that,
Yes.
eh?
Yes, I like sweet
dude,
and spicy.
Yes, right?
Like all
I would do like Nutella and custard. I don't know if they have
Interesting.
Nutella and custard. Come on.
Interesting.
Yum.
Now, what if you did
Strawberries.
Nutella with strawberries in there, and then maybe a dash of ice cream on top?
Oh, now. you're
Okay.
You guys keep one-upping each
Well,
other.
a day
here.
like this,
Georgie,
that's perfect, right?
Bring it home, Georgie.
Yeah, you know.
Bring it home, no pressure.
You know what I
Cake and steak.
Steak and cake.
say? Yes. How about a nice rare steak in between the sliced Quaffle?
Yeah.
I would eat
With
that
a piece of cake smashed
with a piece
on
of cake
top.
on top. Yeah.
Honestly,
It's a kid
guys,
daddy
you're
Wait for
making
it.
me drool live on
Oh my
TV.
God.
Today is Galentine's Day. I thought it was Palentine's Day.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay. It's Galentine's Day. Sounds made up. A day to celebrate female friendship. A 2010 episode of Parks and Recreation sees Amy Poehler throw an annual Galentine's Day bash for her friends. According to the show, it's a day to leave the husbands and boyfriends at home where ladies celebrate ladies. It does not matter if you're in a relationship or single. It's a day to acknowledge the bonds between women.
Okay, let me just say, it is not fake. I have been to a Galentine's Day get-together.
Well, I stand corrected then. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
actually, you know her, my friend Meg. You know,
Meg's great. She's my friend too.
Yeah, she's she has her own PR company, and she knows a lot of people as a result. So she actually had a bunch of her friends get together, and it's always so great because I meet a bunch of people that I don't know that are close in her women's circle, and you know, it ends up being this afternoon of getting to know other women, but also networking. Like, even though I didn't think that would be part of it, because you thought you're just getting to know some other females.
Was there any gossip happening during this party?
no, not at all.
It's all positive, and it's, you know,
It's
really
so
is
fun.
about...
It's all business, right?
Are there
Yeah.
cinnamon hearts and cocktails?
She had quite the spread, and you know, and champagne, and it was like
That
it
sounds
was
like a
a
good time.
to-do. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, yesterday you mentioned it, Palentine's Day. We had Jamie and Elijah on, right? Last year's launch winners, and they were here to promote some stuff and talk about Palentine's Day,
Yeah.
which is now a thing too. I don't know. You know, look, Valentine's Day is a manufactured Hallmark holiday, right? It's, as I call it, the romance industrial complex. You know, it shouldn't just be for romance and lovers. It should be for family love.
Yes.
You know, friendship, fraternity, and
Puppy
we all
love.
know about self-love.
Yeah.
We talked about
That's
that.
important.
Animal love. But
Animal
does this mean that we need to, just to balance out the universe, do we need a Dudentine's Day?
Dude, yeah, what would it be?
It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Dudentine? Come on,
But
it's fun
I mean,
to say.
I
Try
wish
it.
you all the luck with it.
Say it, it's fun.
Dudentine's
Dudentine's
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
It's just bromance, but how do you term bromance day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. When all the ladies are doing the Galentines, what do you think the fellas are
Yeah.
going to be doing? Going to be doing Guyentines. That's something you better.
Guy in time.
No, you keep working on it and see if anybody comes, and then take some pictures for us. Fashion trends are getting weirder and weirder. That's the bottom line. So retailer ASOS, they introduced a new pant that is totally see-through.
Pant.
It's being described by some as looking like cling wrap. The pants retail for $75, described on the site as wafer thin and sheer. This is the material that is made from 100% polyester, so be careful not to get too close to a fire. I mean, in case you were thinking that you wanted to do this.
Okay. It's almost like you're not even wearing pants.
Yeah, what is the point, really?
Like, is that to be like socially acceptable, but still feel? You know, like people say, you ask some people, what's the first thing you do when you get home, and they're like, take off my clothes, take off my pants. If you know. So is that like to feel like you're not wearing?
Is that the first thing you do when you get home? Who do you know that does that?
No, maybe just the people I talk to. Well, like,
First thing I do when I get home is I take off my pants.
Well, when you get home, do you hang out in your lovely work clothes?
No, I change but I put on other clothes.
No, well, yeah, absolutely. But listen, I think if you live alone, maybe this is more single people. Like, if I live alone, I mean, I do live alone. Like, I generally hang out, not wearing pants. Like, why wear pants when you have to? So, is this to feel like you are not wearing pants, but you're still socially acceptable?
I agree. Yeah, that's probably what's going on here. Reminder to never visit you during the day unexpectedly.
Don't do a drop-in. Don't do a drop-by. This isn't the show Friends. You can't just.
No. See, when I thought of cling wrap, I right away thought that this is what it was going to look like. I thought that, it would be more like tight. It would be more like to the, this was more what I was thinking.
Right.
But then it turns out, as I started to Google cling wrap fashion, because apparently that's a thing.
Right.
There's lots of options. Like Pamela Anderson did it. Here's a look. That's a dress.
Oh.
And it's enough that there's a glare in the right spots that you can't see anything.
Yeah, it looks like she just put too much coconut oil on. It's very glary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's this look, too. I mean, you can go, it doesn't have to be, all see-through and stuff. It can be practical, too.
Yeah, or you could do the Toronto Fashion Week thing. You had David Dixon on last week. He had bubble wrap. You could do bubble wrap as well. So it's Valentine's Day. You guys feeling romantic?
Yes!
I'm full of love every day.
Look, none of us wore red.
I like the pause.
You like that?
We didn't wear red. We didn't wear pink.
I know.
I forgot.
I just thought of that when I walked up here.
We're very neutral.
Yeah.
We're neutral on the subject.
Safe.
Yeah.
Mika said it off the top of the show. She's like, I've got my heart earrings. I'm wearing my pink. And then I thought, I'm not festive at all for Valentine's Day. But that's because, I don't know, do you consider this a holiday? Do you consider this just totally contrived? There's a new poll out that finds a majority of Canadians not in love with Valentine's Day. 2/3 of Canadians don't really think it's important. I think I would put myself in that faction. And I know, okay, fine, I'm not in a relationship, I'm not married, but where do you guys stand on this? Because you guys are married.
I think there's a lot of pressure put on this day because it's one of those things where, my husband and I, we don't exchange gifts. We don't really do anything on Valentine's Day. But then there's always the fear, what if I didn't do anything and then he did something? And then, so then you're in this, like, maybe I should just do something just in case.
Even
just to, like,
little.
so I actually wrote my husband a little love note this morning.
Oh, that's nice.
That goes a long way.
Just saying that it's Valentine's Day every day with him because he makes me smile every day. So as long as he keeps that going, I don't need a Valentine's Day.
Did you stick the note on the mirror so that when he's getting up several hours after you and he goes to like brush his teeth, he'll see it?
No, she wrote it in an indelible marker on his forehead. Don't you know? That's romance, man.
I wrote it in an email.
Oh.
Yeah.
So romantic.
You should print out that email and then stick it to the mirror, or cut out letters from a magazine like serial killer style and do that. No?
I'm not taking advice from this one. What about you?
Can you tell who's single on the panel here?
Yeah, right?
We do the same. And Mary actually reminded me yesterday, she says, don't buy me, just in case, don't buy me anything. I mean, I'll probably get her a little something, but,
See, okay, so here's the thing. I actually got him something. I really hope he's not watching right
You
now.
make the deal. Why do you do this?
But it's I'm not expecting anything.
Yeah, but then he feels like a jerk because, like, then he's obligated to go and get you something like a week after Valentine's Day.
No, but I don't want anything.
Why make the deal if you're going to go back on the deal?
You know what? Call me when it's a stat holiday. Wake me up. And also Family Day, which comes this Monday. My wife, again, who works at a bank, she's got the day off. She gets to celebrate family without her family.
Yeah.
Because you and I are working.
I'm with you. I'll get romantic as whatever if you make this a stat holiday. Then I'll roll the red carpet. I'll do everything if it's a stat holiday.
That's the condition. It has nothing to do with the partner. It has to do with
it takes
federal and provincial holidays.
It takes time to crank it up and get romantic. I need the day off for it.
Look, if you are not in the mood for Valentine's Day and you're part of that study, maybe this will help change your mind. And,
help
you
you
tell
get
me.
in the mood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoos across the globe, they're competing right now in a special Valentine's Day pun-off, okay?
Oh.
So they're posting photos of some of their animals to social media, and it's accompanied by clever sayings. So San Diego Zoo, they have a tapir, or for this purpose, taper, with this message: may our love never taper off. Get it? Get it?
Okay.
Perth Zoo, they have a photo of a tortoise with the saying, will you Galapagos on a date with me?
Oh, see, I like that.
You like that one?
I like that one, yeah.
Okay, what about New Zealand? They have single I'll take you out.
That's not bad. That's very much Bill Coulter pun.
Yeah, you know, I feel like all of those that we just mentioned were Bill Coulter-ish.
Yeah.
So I try to find some that I think that would be more you.
Oh.
Like, yeah, we're more Gurdeep. So I came up with this first one here. I picked it out for you. I didn't come up with it. I picked it out thinking this was you. Talk bird it to me. Talk bird it to me. Right?
You know me too well,
Totally,
big
right?
sis.
Okay,
Yeah.
how about another one? Let's see. This one over here. This says, I'll pack up my bags. Right?
That's pretty good. I still like talk about it to me.
Talk about it. Okay,
Why
one more.
do we sing it like slow motion for me?
Well, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Of course I mean it. I love you to the baboon and back.
Yes.
Yes, right?
1,000 times yes.
Plus, that's really
Plus the
cute.
picture, it has to be, yeah, the picture's super
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, that's
Okay.
great. Would these work in a bar? Like, would you have to hold up like the cards and then
Honestly, I think you should try it.
talk about it to me?
Videotape it, send it in. We'll play it on the show tomorrow, see how it goes.
They're less offensive than some of the pickup lines I've heard, so I think it would work.
Yeah, just try the talk about it to me and see how that goes.